are going to shake things up for you, and I guess stir things up as well. Let's get ready to rumble with Copalli Rum. Annie Blake, the founding partner of Death or Glory Bar in Delray Beach, Florida, and VP of Sales at Cocktail Kingdom, will take you to the rainforest. Annie Blake has a wealth of industry relationships and brand partnerships that enable bartenders to work with the best tools for proper cocktail execution. In other words, Annie keeps companies with the best drink slingers across the country. So bartenders, beware and use your tools with care. On this mixology masterclass, Annie will guide you through a tasting of 2 varieties and then mix up 2 delicious and authentic cocktails, a Rainforest Negroni and Daiquiri. But first, a little history lesson on the organic and sustainable rum maker Copalli Rum before Annie takes it away.
The rum is what put Toledo on the map back in the old days. This is the very first place in the country that sugar was produced and rum was produced. Over 12,000 acres of virgin rainforest. It's one of the few forests in the world that connects the mountains to the reefs.
Copal Tree Distillery is a concept to produce estate rum grown from farm to glass. To make a high-quality rum requires high-quality ingredients, and doing everything that we can to highlight the flavors that already exist there.
We are a certified organic rum, which is very unique.
A lot of rums are made from molasses. Our rum is made directly from the sugar cane.
We capture rainwater and then utilize that in the proofing process.
Our process is transparent. It's basically the juice, a little yeast, a little fermentation, distillation, rainwater, that's it.
The waste product is dried just enough to go right into the boiler. The boiler then makes steam for the distillation process.
After distillation, the liquid that's left over, the vinasse, we treat that and use that as fertilizer and irrigation back for the fields.
There's nothing that's harmful to the environment.
Bringing everything back to the land, that's what we're about as a company.
Copal Tree has now brought back sugarcane to Toledo, and people are getting connected to their past. The distillers and the people who are coming up the ladder, managing the operation, they're all born and bred Belizeans from around this area. For the past 15 years, Copal Tree has been contributing to the community. We've helped a lot of people to complete their education, go on to universities. When you're sipping this rum, you're actually smelling the sugar cane, and it makes it so tasty. This is high quality rum that people will feel good about drinking.
Hi, I'm Annie Blake from Death or Glory and Cocktail Kingdom, and I'm super excited to be here with you today to try some Copalli Rum. As you can imagine, at Death or Glory Bar, we have about 200 rums in selection, and we get invited to try all kinds of rum. And a lot of the rum that comes through the door has all kinds of preservatives, additives, sugar, and all the nonsense you don't want in your rum. One of the things that makes me super excited about Copalli is that none of these things are part of these 2 spirits that we have here. We have our white rum here, which I'm going to try. It is a blend of column and pot still, which gives it a bit of an agricole quality, and it's also rested in stainless steel. On the nose, you're gonna get some coffee beans, citrus, grass, a lot of notes like that. Again, a little bit of the agricole type notes, but the flavor's really smooth and extremely friendly in cocktails. So I'm a huge fan of this rum. The other expression we're going to try here is Copalli's barrel rested rum. I love this rum. It is pot stilled entirely and barrel rested in American oak barrels. The nose you're gonna get on it is a lot of baking spices. You still get some earthiness, which I really love. Again, which just has the agricole qualities to it. but it has a little bit more vanilla, caramel, also another friendly cocktail rum, as you'll see when we move forward next and make you a daiquiri and a Negroni. For our first Copalli cocktail, we are going to make a classic daiquiri with Copalli white rum. I love this cocktail. It's a cocktail that has 3 simple ingredients and also really allows those to shine. Another thing I really like about this drink made with Copalli is that because the Copalli has no sugar in it, it doesn't mess with your spec on your back bar. So you can easily pull a Copalli bottle and you know that you're going to still have a perfectly balanced drink. We're gonna start with 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. In addition, we're going to add 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. We're gonna add 2 ounces of Copalli white rum, of course. And then you're gonna give it a good shake. I am using my Courico tins here. And we're just going to want to shake this up for a few seconds. And there we go. Just give that a little tap. Just want to take your Hawthorne strainer and strain your daiquiri. You don't want any ice chips on top of that drink. Garnish it with a lovely lime wheel. And there you have it, your perfect Copalli white rum daiquiri. So for our second classic cocktail, we're actually going to take a riff on a classic using Copalli rum. We're going to use our Copalli barrel rested rum to make a riff on the Negroni we call the Rainforest Negroni. Of course, your classic Negroni is made with gin. We're going to start with an ounce of sweet vermouth. Any good sweet vermouth will do. Please keep your vermouth in the fridge. But we're going to use Copalli here. We're also going to do an ounce of Campari. And this time, instead of gin, we're going to use the Copalli barrel rested rum. I find that the vegetal elements on this really brighten up a Negroni, and it's a really nice riff on the classic. And finally, for our last little secret ingredient of our Rainforest Negroni, 2 dashes of chocolate bitters. We're gonna wanna add some ice to stir up this cocktail. We don't have any citrus or cream or egg whites, so no need to shake. Just give that a nice stir. And we're gonna wanna grab a lovely large ice cube. In our glass right there. After all, you drink with your eyes first. Just gonna pour that over that ice cube. And then finally, we're gonna wanna garnish this cocktail with a nice swath of orange peel. The essential oils in the orange are gonna bring out all the aromatic flavors of the cocktail ingredient. And just wanna express the oils a little over the glass there. And there you have it, your Copalli Rainforest Negroni. Thank you so much for joining me today in making our white rum daiquiri and barrel rested rum Rainforest Negroni from Copalli Rum. Please stay tuned for more content upcoming on Bar Virtual.